Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. This is Boog Nice coming at you with the Hiya Toys Aliens, Colonial Marines, Xenomorph Boiler Figure Review. Let's do it.
Yeah, I got a swag you can never get. A.C.B.A. We reppin' it.
Quick look at the box. I really do like that artwork on the side of the box. I said that before. That does look really good. And you can see him on the back there. So taking a look at the boiler figure in the clamshell, you see 3 extra sets of hands. He has the face hugger, the egg, and a stand. And straight out of the package, this was already separated. I could hear something rustling around inside the package. I wasn't sure if I thought it was the head at first, but you can see that's on a bulk peg and it's not actually broken. You can just pop it back in. It does seem like it's kind of loose though, and I guess if you're trying to articulate the ab area, that's going to be a problem. So that's a little unfortunate. Looks like pretty much the same articulation as the other figures, just some different things. Obviously this guy's albino, and you can see some little green highlights on both sides with some white and some gray. Tail, are you able to articulate the tail? It's sort of like a soft pliable plastic here, but it really doesn't have any bendy wire though. I don't think it doesn't look like it's gonna stay, although you can move it. I don't think you're gonna get it to stay in any way. Maybe if you did hot water, cold water, and got it into one position, you might be able to do something. But let's go over the articulation. Messing around with it a bit to see if some of these joints were fused, and I'm just really not happy with this figure. The head is on a ball joint. You do get a nice range of motion. That is one thing that I do like about these. The head gets a really nice range of motion. Hindered a little bit by whatever this is here on the back. I never played the game, so I don't really know about the different aliens. I'm assuming that as different enemies, they could do different stuff. But shoulders on a ball joint. The elbow's supposed to be on a single joint here, but it seems like it's fused and it's not going to move, and I don't want to force it. And the wrist seems a little loose, like these well, the hands do pop out, so I mean it does seem loose though. It doesn't seem like it's in there as snug as it should be, and you get this upper torso rotation, but again it's loose, and I'm just not really happy with this. And it looks like some little paint splotching right here that is not actually supposed to be a part of the figure. I'm not 100% sure on that. I mean, you can see it throughout the whole figure, but right around here on the legs it looks a little odd. You are supposed to get a really nice range of motion on the legs here, but I don't know. Again, these joints seem really fused and like they may pop off, and I've had that before with one of the other figures, so I'm done reviewing this guy. Really disappointing there, so I decided to look at the Spitter figure in this review too and just knock it out. Hopefully not the same problems with this figure that we had with the other ones. Comes with pretty much the same amount of accessories: a face hugger, 3 extra sets of hands, the egg, and a stand. And hopefully this guy is in better condition. The joints do seem much tighter on this one, whereas they're not like the figure's not moving around, or any parts are moving around when I'm not trying to move them. It's the same articulation. It looks like this does have bendy wire in this tail. I don't know if the other one is just not working right, but this one is actually working, so you can actually work with this one a bit. You do get that same sort of upper chest rotation. I'm pretty sure this is probably on that same ball joint, and you can pop it out. The shoulders do move. These joints just seem a lot tighter and better and more durable on this particular figure. Everything seems to be working fine. Let's see, is that right? Is that good? Yeah, that looks like it's okay. And that's moving. Sorry about that. That's moving, and there's supposed to be some articulation here as well, and there is, and that's working. Let's see if this side is working. So this is my major gripe with these things, is that the joints just seem very flimsy. And for the price point, if these things were like $5 a piece and you were army building a bunch of them, then that's one thing. But if you're going to spend $20 or $30 on these, also it rotates here at the knee, but if you're going to spend $20 or $30 on these and you risk parts breaking off or being really brittle and not working, then I don't know about that. I am still pretty interested in checking out the actual Marines figures that they're supposed to put out. I am interested in checking those out and see what happens. I'm not totally giving up on Hiya Toys right now, but I'm not impressed. I'm not totally impressed, and I'm not totally happy with what we got going on here. So that's the boiler and the spitter figure, and I do thank Mr. Wang over there at Hiya Toys for giving me opportunity to review them regardless. And I mean, overall I do like this one better than the other one. It's real nice, glossy, shiny paint. He will look nice in some pictures probably. But yeah, that's pretty much. I'm not even bothering with a display this time. It's not worthy of a display. I'm gonna end up giving these to my man Ty. Merry Christmas, bro.